Hey everyone, Cody Rose or decodeman, bringing you another video talk. Okay, this is the first of a new series I like to call where I just pretty much do talks. Sorry saying another, but to the point, we're going to talk about Power Rangers, RPM, and tell you something that's been bothering me, and that is, I don't really like RPM. It's just because I grew out of Power Rangers when that season came out. That's the only problem with RPM. But there's also one good thing about it. I like it now, but as a teenager, I just felt like, okay, this is weird for a Power Ranger season. But really, it's good. Pretty much, the series is great. The first episode's kind of the weakest part. It doesn't show the Rangers until the end of part 1, but really, the series is based on Go Longer, which Go Longer was silly, but RPM makes it very dark and pretty much Terminator-like. Sorry, that was a pop-up, pretty much. The show was about Black Ranger, I forget his name, but I'm going to call them by their colors except for Agent Dr. K. She's the mentor, not until episode 5 where we see her in person, but really prior to it it's like a computer voice. So pretty much the show is great, and the point of this video is I like RPM. It's not really hard, it's just Power Rangers RPM is the best season of in recent memory. Like recent, I mean like after last good season until Nick Disney showed up and screwed everything. I think Beast Morphers might be better, but it's still gonna be bad because you have 2 seasons now. 2 seasons. 2 seasons now instead of 1 season with, like 1 season being 1 year, but now it's like 2 seasons equals a year. What the hell? That's very odd and stupid. Like, what's in the mind? That's a great idea. So pretty much the season, red is pretty much the military, yellow is background and she's a queen, a princess, which is only in a 2-parter, which is kind of disappointing that the only episode, like, 2-parter in the beginning is her. What the hell? Why you have 2 parts? The Blue Ranger's like an Irish comic book lover, mostly a car expert. Then there's Green, which is Ziggy, which my big problem with the season, but really I like him now because after people saying he's the everyman ranger, so he's sort of like RJ, but really RJ was more the every leader, but really it's less of a character. I did like Ziggy at first, but Ziggy's kind of funny. Then there's the 6 Rangers, or 2 6 Rangers, because there are 2 6 Rangers in RPM, and pretty much they are Gemma and Gemma. They're twins. Yeah. What the twin powers activate? Sorry, that was a joke. So the point is, Gemma and Gemma are Dr. K's helpers from her past that return in the middle of the series. First see them in the Dr. K spin-off episode as like build-up. The villains are kind of weird. Venjix is really not my favorite main villain. Pretty much he's like Sky, like he's just a tube of an eye for most of the series. Like, I am Skynet. Sorry, that was another Terminator joke. I hope I don't do it until the end. Really, that's great, but RPM is great. The only problem with RPM I have is they used the Go Longer footage and do nothing for the Zord with the eyes. I wish they censored it, but really it's hard to censor a Japanese scene where it doesn't have the Zords talk like in Go Longer, which is sort of funny, but now it's kind of like disturbingly stupid. Like the Zords are only episodes we use are mostly for main episodes of the series, or episodes that we could copy, because most of the episodes, the Dome City of Corn, which is where the base of the heroes are, and the only city left. Yeah, Terminator reference. So pretty much the season's great, and its video's mostly gonna be about RPM being so hard to watch and trickiness. So yeah, RPM is the hardest season to watch when it comes to my interest in lightning scenes. So I like it, but it's great. Power Ranger RPM is okay. Now this is Cody Rhodes or decodeman saying bye bye.